everybody. And those that were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. So let me ask you, how do you go through your life? Do you go through your life wondering if people are going to think that you're insane because you're dancing to music that nobody else is fucking hearing? Or are you just dancing like nobody's watching and dancing to the beat of your own drum? How do you live your life? Inquiring minds want to know. Good evening, Jess and Amber and Julie. Like, subscribe, and share if you guys want to get on the free list. I will absolutely go through and put those down in just a second. I'm getting my shares done. So just make sure that you've said shared, and everybody will get put on the free list once you have liked, subscribed, and shared, and once I am done doing my own shares. So, what person are you? Are you the person that has that kind of social anxiety and kind of looks around and wonders what everybody else is feeling and thinking about you, and so therefore moderate your own behavior based upon what everybody else may or may not think, or what you perceive of what they think? Do you walk in that kind of worrying about that, which, you know what, a lot of us empaths do, so don't feel ashamed. I've done it, still do it from time to time, but for the most part, I dance to the beat of my own damn drum. Fuck the rest. Yes, Jess, I agree with you completely there. So, what about you? And hello, Mary. How you doing, babe? So, let me while we're talking about that, I'm going to pop over here and say hi, everybody. Happy Monday. We're going to put our 1, 2, and 3s out. So, while I'm doing my shares, so that you guys can pick your magical mystery tour message today. So, here's one. Let's see if I'm going to put it on there. There we go. That's one. No. Here's 2. I don't know what these are any more than y'all do. Nope. I'm feeling here. Here's 3. Okay. There we go. Here's our 1, 2, and 3. So pick your poison while I'm doing my shares. Now, this is an intuition exercise. So at this point, you pick something to 1, 2, or 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 3 and 1, 15 and 4. Oh, there's no 15. Never mind. Any combination thereof, multiples or single. Hey, Cass, how you feeling, babe? You working through that anxiety a little bit, sweetheart? I am just getting on here and doing some of my shares. You can hear it going once in a while. Click, clink, clink. Little better? I'm glad. I am glad. You know, progress is progress. And sometimes we look for the big progress. We want to have that big celebration, right? We want to have that, oh yeah, this shit's going on. This shit's going down, right? We want to have that moment of eureka. We want to have that moment of epiphany where it's just like, yes, everything is just so fucking perfect right now. Okay. And unfortunately, that's not the way life works most of the time, does it? Hello, Rosemary. How are ya? Good to have you here, babe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That puts you on the free list. And I'm going to go down the list right now and see who we've got on here. All right, so let me scroll all the way back up to the top. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Chris. Hello, Cassandra. Jeanette, if you'd like to get a general read, like, subscribe, and share. Tell me that you shared, and I will put you on the list. Hello, Amber. Hello, Jess. Julie Ann Guthrie Simonson, putting you on the free list. You were the first one to say shared. Jessica Granados is a shared. And there we go. And a Mentorship Monday. Don't forget it's Mentorship Monday, too. Okay, Amberlyn Cachette. putting you down for the free list. Bridget Smith, putting you on the free list. Mary Sharkus, putting you on the free list. And yeah, it takes constant work to try to it takes more work to sit there and not worry about what people are worrying about you than it does to actually sit there and worry about how they think and feel and try to react to that. I get that way. That is an honest context. Chris says, I've always felt I am and present myself that way. Never overly worried about it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It took me some work to get to that point. Cassandra picks 1 and 3. Jess picks 3. Julie picks 1 and 2. Chris Cole going on the free list as a shared. I'm just going through all the comments. Cassandra, you're shared, putting you on the free list. Julie says, being an empath and caring about others is a slow process of awareness and observation. Do not care so much about others think so that you can allow yourself to be you and dance. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Hello, Marie Taylor. Don't forget, if you guys want to get on the free list, like, subscribe, and share. Hello, Melissa. I can never say your last name very well, Melissa, but hi. Tina. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. Good to see you, T. Marie Taylor, putting you on the free list. Chris Cole, yes, Mentorship Monday for you. So moving you from the free list to putting Mentorship Monday down for you. There you go. Bridget Smith, you liked and shared. I've already got you down. Mary Sharkus doesn't give a fuck what other people think. Gilmet. Okay, I'll say it right now. Gilmet, Melissa Gilmet. But next time I will completely fuck it over again. Just FYI, setting the expectations right now. I will fuck up your last name again later. Okay? Miss Granados, putting you on the priority list. Hello, Sam. Hey, long time no see. How you doing, buddy? Bridget, yes, I've got you down on the free list here. I've said that a couple times. If you can see your comments in this chat window here on the main screen, instead of like your normal chat window, then I can see them. If you don't see the comments right there on the main screen, then I don't see them. So I was catching up with everybody's comments there for a minute, okay? And yes, it is Mentorship Monday as well. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what Mentorship Monday is all about, it's a free reading question where you can ask a question every Monday, aside from your free reading. Okay, so if I have free readings, you get free readings and a mentorship reading kind of thing. So this is a little bit of information about the Mentorship Circle. If you're not a member, why not? Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. I am really sad to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm just working on putting my voodoo healing doll. For any of you guys who don't know, there is a young man that is my best friend's son. He's autistic, and he went out of his way to get me and one of my best friends these little voodoo dolls. Now, of course, they have all the negative voodoo stuff on it, revenge and stuff like that, but he was so concerned when he gave these little voodoo dolls to us. He said, I don't want you to use them to hurt people. And I said, no problem. This is now my healing doll. Okay, because it's pink. Healing, right? So this is my healing doll. And I use the little pins that came with it. There's 6 of them to kind of acupuncture the energy. So anybody who gets a Reiki and wants a specific healing on the Reiki, I will use the healing voodoo doll on them. So for specific healing. So I vote for, okay, putting you on the free list. And Bridget, I am so fucking sorry to hear about your wallet getting stolen out of your Kia. That sucks. I'm telling you, we've had more problems around here with the Kia boys. The same best friend I was just talking about. I've got 5 best friends, by the way. I'm so blessed. Super blessed. One of them's here right now. That's Jess. Okay. So here are my 5 best friends. You ready? We have Jess, Diane, Otivia, Elspeth, and Ashley Hart. Those are my 5 besties. So, Bridget, that sucks. Yeah, but Kia's, what happened with my best friend, I was going to tell you with the Kia, is they got a new car. And they ended up getting a Kia. Well, I'll tell you what, no more than 2 days after they drove it off the lot, those Kia boys had stolen the whole fucking car. Not just the wallet out of it, the whole fucking car. The thing wasn't even. I mean, they'd barely driven it off the lot kind of thing, you know? It was brand spanking new to them. Now, it was new to them. I think it was a 2014 or whatever, but, you know, and they were going to get some special upgrade to put in it that the dealer was going to do within a week to make sure it was more steel proof, you know? Well, I'll tell you what. May the person who did it be racked with guilt. May they not be able to sleep, eat, drink, anything without the specter of guilt hanging over them until they make it right. Whether they do so anonymously or whether they do so directly, may they just be plagued with paranoia and guilt out the wazoo until they make it right. So mote it the fuck be. Just saying. Now, yes, Happy New Year to you. Yes, we are a little more than a month in, which basically I forgot to do something. So you guys have one final chance at the year ahead spread before I take it off of the list. I forgot to take it off today. So you guys have one last chance, and I'm going to do it for the whole week. You guys have one last chance this week. Okay. Between the lives to get the year ahead spread before it goes away until next year. Okay. Adriana is wondering if I can help her find her flashlight and glove. She put it somewhere and can't remember where. She was doing something in a very cold area. I'm seeing distraction. I'm seeing her being distracted. She's doing something, takes it off and sets it on a ledge. It's a wooden ledge. Okay. It is not normally a shelf. It is a wooden ledge. It is about so deep. And it feels like it might be part of a barn or a paddock or just like a window ledge or something like that. But it's a ledge, not a shelf, that she just set it down on real quick while she was handling something else because she was going to drop it or whatever. So that's the information I have for Adriana. That is possible, Bridget. It is possible. You're welcome. I just got a flash of it when you mentioned it. So sometimes I can see them, sometimes I can't. So sometimes I feel like finding shit magically. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get the visions. Sometimes I don't. You can't control this shit, folks. Can't. I try, but I can't. All right, let's do our reveals. Number one, all y'all, and if you haven't chosen a 1, 2, or 3, you better do it now because number one's about to be revealed. All right, so number one, all you who chose number one, keep your eyes open and your receiving hands out because the universe is about to give you a gift. Now, what does this gift look like? In my experience, it can be a tangible gift. Like all of a sudden there's this little bit of like, oh, here's a little check that showed up in the mail. Here's a refund that you were owed. And by the way, oh, you did your taxes and you're only expecting $2,000. Well, guess what? You're getting $2,500. Something like that. Here's a class action suit you didn't know you were a part of. And here's your $40 settlement from it. It could be a, what was the flash? I don't know. I didn't see a flash. Oh, you mean the flash of vision that I got for Jess? Yeah, I didn't see one for your wallet. I don't think it's in the ditch. I think he still has it, or at least all the contents from it. But it's possible. It could be a window ledge or it could be a stall ledge. One of the two. I just see a kind of a rough, almost like if you ran your hand on it, you might get splinters, kind of wood. Anyway, all y'all who got number one, you could get a little bit of money. It could be a little bit of advice, timely help. You need somebody to come and open the door because you're carrying stuff in. And from that, you make a new friend. Okay? Things like that. There's going to be some little gift from the universe that gives you a hand up or a hand out that's going to be very helpful towards you in your direction. I see this gift coming between now and the full moon. Between now and the next full moon. So all the ones who pick number one, you are going to have a gift, either of a tangible gift or advice or something that helps you out or helps you up between now and the full moon. Okay? Oh, no, it was a flash for Jess. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll see if I can figure something out. Let's see, Bridget. He still has it. It's shoved down into something and it's in the dark. I literally can't see anything around it, but whoever took it has it and it is shoved into like a bag or something with a whole bunch of other crap. All right. All you who chose number two. We have the Hangman. Svetlana, as per usual, like, subscribe, and share, and I will put you on the free list, my dear. The Hangman. All right. This kind of reminds me of, like, look on the bright side of life. I always have a song for everything. And how many of you guys remember that skit where Jesus on a cross and everybody's singing, always look on the bright side of life. Do-do. Okay, that's kind of what comes up to me when I'm looking at the Hangman. This means you need to look at things differently. However, whatever perspective you're viewing things through, whatever perspective you're looking at things through, you need to look at things differently. Picture it much like, any of you guys have dogs or cats? Okay. When they get curious about some dogs or cats and owls and a lot of other animals, they will tilt their heads. Cats will go upside down and be like, huh? What is this? I'm going to play with it. Dogs, let me sniff it from this angle. Let me sniff it from that angle. What is this thing? Okay. That's what the Hangman's about. The Hangman is literally about looking at things differently. You'll notice that the Hangman, he's hung himself up by his feet so he can kind of get a little bit of a upside down view of things, right? Svetlana, have you shared? Because that's the one thing that you're missing. You got to do 3 things: like, subscribe, and share. Okay? So let me know when you've shared. Hey, Annette. I said hey to you earlier, and you're on the free list. Yeah, you're on the free list already. Anyway, so this is telling you whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're facing right now, you need to look at it differently. And you need to be ready to let go or to sacrifice your perspective and look at it from another point of view to get the answers that you're looking for and that you need. Okay? So I hope that helps and blesses you. And then all of you guys, how did 1 and 2 resonate with any of y'all who chose 1 and 2? Let's do number 3. And yes, you are on the free list, Annette. I got you, girl. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you, Annette. I love you. I love you. I love you. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I love you. Can you hear me now? I love you. Can you hear me now? I love you. There you go. Yeah, if you're happy and you know it, overthink. Yeah, right? That's the overthinking song. Absolutely. But for all of you who chose number 3, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about getting grounded. This is saying that you need to set your baseline. You need to set your grounding. You need to decide, this is what matters to me. This is the hard ground I want to stand on. This is the foundation that I want in my life, and I'm going to stand on this. Okay? Ooh, I hope so too, Chris. Ask about that on your mentorship question in a little bit. Excellent, Svetlana. I will put you on the free list, my dear. Okay, so for all you who picked number 3, time for you to kind of reevaluate and decide, where is your starting ground? Set yourself, here's where I'm at now. And someday I'm going to look back at this baseline and see this is where I was. And this is how far I've come. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you've come this far or if you've come this far. Okay? It doesn't matter. That you're making progress is good. Okay? So yay you. All right. So Miss Granados, one of my 5 besties. I have a song for you, Jess. All my bags are packed. My bills are almost paid. I'm ready to go. 'Cause we're leaving on a jet plane. Well, we kind of know when we'll be back again, but yeah, she and I are going on a trip. So you guys are going to see a lot more of Jess because she and I are going traveling. We're going to let our little gypsy hearts out their cages and let us go on a walkabout. We're going gypsy, my friends, and you never know where we're going to end up. Those of you who are in DFW area, might have an opportunity to come and hang out with Shiya and Jess at the spa and get some guided meditations and some good, refreshing, revamp time, you know? So I'm sorry to hear that, Jess. So anybody who will be in the Dallas area in about 2 weeks from now, just keep your weekends kind of tentatively penciled open because there might be a really cool thing for you to do, you know? All right. Too far south, but that's okay. We'll think of you anyway. So, Miss Jess, what did you want for your reading tonight? We have your mentorship, we have your freebie, and we have your donation. Now, of course, I am going to have a very specific, hey, money unto thee, let all this shit get done before 3. Okay? Fuck this delaying, fuck this obstacles, all the obstacles out the fuck your way. I am not even rhyming anymore. I don't give a flying fuck. Jessica gets the money, and the money's gonna go out the door into Jessica's hands so she's no longer poor. Okay, there, I rhymed on the fly. With free will to all and harm to none, as I will. It is fucking now done. Please, God damn it, make this shit happen. There's your money spell for tonight, Jess. Okay? Anybody else who's confused, I'm sorry. That was not for your benefit. That was for her. So if you're confused, that's okay. All caps. So won't it be from you? All right. So let's see what the universe needs you to know right now. Okay. Yes. I make no apologies for doing extra shit for my bestie. Okay. None whatsoever. All right, so let's see full spirit insight for you on what the universe has for you. All righty. I don't know why I expect to see anything fucking different anymore, just because the queen of fucking boundaries is always in your face right now. Shitballs, man. Holy shitballs. You need their boundaries, motherfucker. Okay, so we're starting off just here with boundaries, going into the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying your chapter in life is about to change and things are going to move forward extraordinarily rapidly. You do need to turn around. And what I'm seeing here is that there is a specific gift/sacrifice that needs to be made that has not been revealed to you at this point, that it's going to be something that you need to be gifting out. And I'm not seeing that this is not to a specific oh, I know what this is. Okay. Well, bringing James into my rock band as our guitar player, keyboard player go well. I don't know, Brian. If you want to donate, you can ask that question. If you'd like to get a free reading, though, then you can like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free reading list. You don't get to ask a question with that, but I have a cool free reading that's happening for you, for everybody tonight. It's all about getting in touch with your higher self. But we will reveal that in a few minutes. So these two here is about setting aside a little bit of extra to be able to give back. I have a feeling that this is the 501c3 thing. Okay, so I'll have to, let me see. Is this the 501c3 thing? To give back, because this is a collective. Hell to the motherfucking yeah, there's the 10 of Pentacles with that. So that's what it is. So you save, you're to set some aside to give back to the community. And when I asked if it's a 501c3 thing, we got a hell to the motherfucking yes with the 10 of Pentacles, which is a fuck yeah abundance card. Okay. Which basically means that in giving, you will be receiving. So that's always good, you know? And happy Monday to you too, Tori. Like, subscribe, and share to be put on the free list, babe. Now, below you, this is like exactly what the fuck I was saying to you last night. Get all of your options. Take all of your options and collect all of your options. This is the option card, the 7 of Cups. Literally, look it up. It's like, it tells you to take time to study all the options. Fucking perf, man. Fucking perf. Which is slang for perfect if you're not up with the hipster kids these days. I am grateful that I have a stepson that will tell me all these lovely things. So yeah. So basically, get all your options together and then start manifesting what it is that you want. But right now, you are to stay put. The Knight of Pentacles says, don't make any major moves right now. You are to stand your ground, to stay put. No major moves at the moment. Okay? I got you, Tori. That was the ding ding I heard just a second ago. So you are on the priority list. Tippers are skippers. So when you guys send me money, you get to skip all the line as if there were no other list but you. Because, yeah, you rock. Seven of Cups pulled on your horoscope too. What the hell? That's the same thing I told you last night. That was what we were talking about last night at like what, 10:30, 11 o'clock, was getting all of your options together, writing down all of your options, no matter, even if you think, oh, I'm not really sure that's an option. If it's even a thought on your horizon, write it down. Collect all of your options. Can I pull what? Yes. I'll pull whatever you want. You still got your mentorship question too for today. Can I pull once you have all your options? Fuck yeah, we'll do that. I literally had one lady who did a private reading with me at one point with literally a list of all 50 states. And she was deciding where she wanted to move. And we took an hour and went through 3-card reading for every state. All 50 states. We did 3-card readings on. No shit, Sherlock. So if you write down all of your options, then yeah, we'll pull on all your options. We'll do it while we're on our trip, girl. I mean, I'll be a tarot pulling fool for you. We got this shit, okay? So yeah, that's what the universe says. There's no major moves right now. Set aside something to give back to the community. And that will help you with your future, because it'll come back to you. All right, so let's see what your freebie is for today. So today's freebie is brought to you by your higher self. Okay, so we're gonna do today's freebie, and just also don't forget to ask me your Mentorship Monday question. Okay, so ask me your Mentorship Monday. You got 7 options so far. Great. Keep writing them down. Bring them all on the trip. We will do in-depth readings on every fucking single one. But this is what do you need to do to either establish or deepen the connection that you have with your higher self. Okay. And the answer for you, love, love, love. All you need is love, love, love is all you need. All right. So basically, what I'm seeing here is you've got to be able to release your past. You got to let go of the griefs from your past. You've got to go through this release thing. So yeah, the trip will help you get better connection with your higher self, because as we've talked about, part of this trip is about releasing your past, about releasing some of the traumas and the burdens and stuff from your past, about creating a context for your own closure, Jess. So that's how you get in touch with your higher self, okay? And deepen that, and establish and deepen that connection. Now, for your Mentorship Monday, and for those who want to know what that is, everybody who's part of the Mentorship Circle gets a free question reading every Monday. Okay, so Jessica's question is on her love life. Now, I don't have to ask Jess because, you know, as I told you guys, she's one of my besties. Okay, I just keep shouting her out because I love her. So I don't have to ask her if she's in a relationship looking for love or has a person of interest. Because the answer to that question is she is in a relationship with her person of interest. Okay, so what we're saying here is the kind of going forward on the future of love with this. We have the Page of Swords, which the Page of Swords is all about learning. There's much about one another you need to learn about. Okay, so there's stuff that has not yet come to light. Okay, and honestly, this stuff is where it's not hidden. It's been deliberately glossed over. It's been like, you know, the kind of thing like if in this room right now, I am in a dim room. I have lamp over there, and I've got several lamps throughout the room. But the overhead, the big bright overhead is off. Okay. Now I want you to see the difference. Okay. I'm going to come over here. We're going to take my microphone. And I'm going to bring my microphone kind of this direction a little bit. We're going to go over here, and this is what the room looks like, including my chair with the purple on it. This is what my room looks like in moonlight, shall we say, okay? This is moonlight. It's a dimmer light. We've still got good light. It's kind of like a full moonlight. You know, it's a kind of a softer light, okay? Now, what happens when we turn on the big bright LED overhead? Wow, what a difference, huh? Can you guys see the difference? Okay. All those things where that, you couldn't necessarily see maybe the little bit of dirt in that nook and cranny corner or whatever. All of that is now under the harsh light of, shall we say, daylight. Okay. So when you're thinking about the moon, many people talk about the moon as, it's a deception card or what have you. And it's not necessarily so much about deception. Okay. The moon being about deception. It's just about the difference between this moonlight and this the harsh light of day. Okay. So that's my illustration for today. I know I do the parable thing, but that's the illustration for the day. Okay. So it's like deliberately I can turn off the light in here and know that you are not going to see that I haven't vacuumed in here in several weeks. Okay. So, hello, Diana. And hello, Ashley Hart. Don't forget it's Mentorship Monday. Like, subscribe, and share, and say Mentorship Monday if you want your Mentorship Monday. Freebies, Mentorship Monday, 2 different things. You get both. All right, Diana. Putting you on the free list and the Mentorship Monday list. Because, yeah. Okay. So, basically, once those things are revealed, you're going to have to take charge. You're going to have to decide, oh, yes, it's been there all along. I keep it there. Yes. That's where my moon catcher always is. Haha, Ashley Hart made this, you guys. And this is what's permanent home. But Ashley Hart made this moon catcher for me. Isn't this gorgeous? We come up even closer. You see how pretty that is? Yes? It's beautiful. Now, if I put this in the harsh light of day, you can kind of see that I kind of need to clean it a little bit. But it's my dream catcher. Yes, one of them from Ashley Hart. But yes, go back and look on videos for like the last year, Ashley Hart, and you'll see it. I got you down for Mentorship Monday and your freebie, Diana. You got it, girl. Okay, so hopefully that helps and blesses you there. Once these things are revealed under the light of day, you're going to have to take control. You're going to have to take some charge and decide how you want to handle it. All right, so Tori is up next. Now, we do still have our water spell. Excuse me. And we'll talk about our options over here. All right, Tori. Will Charles, her hubby, be offered the job he interviewed for? All right, and I'm going to do that. And if so, now that we've established, yeah. If so, should he take it? Here. He's going to be better off with a different job, Tori. As much as it looks like they are going to ask somebody else for whatever reason. He is their second choice. So it looks like he is going to be offered the job almost as their second choice. Even if he never knows about it, he is literally their second choice on it. They are not going to go for him. Okay? He will actually be better off if he waits and bides his time and gets something else, unless you guys are just absolutely desperate for the money for him to take this job. I would highly suggest, why make somebody a priority if you are only an option? Okay. The wait for your harvest, the 7 of Pentacles down here it's in the divine timing. And if you can wait a little bit, you're going to have a sweeter fruit. You're going to have a ripe fruit, a fruit that is meant to be eaten rather than one that you're kind of trying to force down because you're starving and is slightly underripe and bitter. How many of you guys have ever done that? Okay. Like some people like bananas. Bananas are a perfect thing to talk about ripeness with, because bananas literally from now to 5 minutes from now, the ripeness on the banana can change. Okay. So it's kind of like, some people like a little bit of brown on the bananas. Some people like a little bit of green on their bananas, because the bananas start off green and then they turn yellow and then they go brown, right? So it's one of the things, the fruits that's one of the easiest fruits to tell what cycle you are in with the ripeness of that fruit. Okay. Because it's very evident with the banana skin, right? So you can actually say, hey, this is the perfect ripeness for me. I am going to eat this banana now. Okay. Other times you have like watermelons. All right. And you sit there and you thump a watermelon and you're like, not sure if this is ripe or not, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh yes. I love that trick. And I love that trick. It's so much fun. But, but anyway, it's harder to tell when a watermelon is ripe. You want it to get the right color, but at the same point, it gets to a point later where, it's the right color, but you don't know if it sounds hollow, if it sounds sloshy, if it's, whatever. So you're kind of guessing, and that's where you guys are at. But I'm telling you, your fruit's not quite ripe yet, Tori. Give it a little time. All right. Cantaloupe's one of the easy ones in that you just pick it up and smell it at its belly button. The point where it hits where the stem goes. Okay, you pick it up and you smell it, and if it smells really, you will pick up the smell of the cantaloupe. Okay, and the tangier it smells, that are like the more cantaloupe-y, if that's a word, the more cantaloupe it smells. You can tell from the smell if it's ripe or not. Okay. If it doesn't smell cantaloupe enough, then it's not ripe. If it doesn't have enough smell, then it's not ripe at all. If it smells too tangy, then it's overripe, and especially if it's got a little bit of pliability with a put it away. Okay. Well, then you might like it where it's just a little bit pliable on the skin, just a little bit of just pushback, just a little bit of pushback. Okay, kind of like if you're pushing over a really tight muscle, you get just a little bit of pushback, and it smells very cantaloupe-y, Joe, you like, subscribe, and share, my dear. Mary, was that you? Okay, I got you, girl. Moving you over to the priority side. Well, speaking of money, I do have a promise that's out there. Whoops. Bring my donation, my free list back. There we go. All right. I was taking Mary off the free list and putting her on the priority list. Okay. So, excellent, Joe. I will put you on the free list, dear. Now, I will tell you guys, if you guys are telling me that you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and you're not liking, subscribing, and shared, that's going to be between you and the gods, because that's the way it's you're lying before the gods. Just saying. All right. But where are we at here? Yes. Okay. I was doing. That's it. Money spell. All right. So for Tori, money spell for you. Tori, money unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right. So money coming your way, girl. Hopefully that'll help with maybe the job spell, All right. So next up is Mary Sharkus. So Mary, what did you want your reading on today? Thank you for donating. When you guys donate, you get to actually ask a question instead of having the generic. But if you still like the generic question I'm asking for everybody today is, What is it that you need to do to either A, get you in touch with, or B, deepen your connection with your higher self? Which I think is a very relevant and valid thing, because, you know, our higher selves can really help us out in a lot of different ways when we listen to it. That's the part of ourself that is still connected. Why am I frozen? There it is. Okay. That's the part of ourselves that is still connected to the Akashic Records. Okay. So the Akashic Records can actually give us an awful lot of fucking insight on the things that we need, what we need to be doing, what we need to see, you know, what are we missing, all that sort of thing. There's a ton of stuff that we can learn from the Akashic Records. So if we can get in touch with our higher selves, okay, and start working with and communicating with our higher selves, then they can get us the information from the Akashic Records that we may need in order to live our best lives, in order to make the right decisions, in order to not do like the definition of insanity. Anybody know the definition of insanity? It is, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, that's crazy, right? If you're doing the same thing, then you're probably going to be getting close to the same results back, you know? So yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to turn around and get different results every time. All right. And that, if you're here when I call it, you're here. If not, it's not. So, I mean, it's up to you. If you think you're going to come back, then just leave your name on there. All right. So general reading from your spirit guides, Mary. All right. So let's see what your spirit guides have to say. What do your spirit guides need to tell you, Mary? I am being told that I have two decks right here, and I picked up both of them, and nope. Then I picked up this one. It's like, yep. So Mary, your guides are being extra and making me do a different deck entirely for you. So apparently they like your guides like this deck for you today. So there you go. I mean, it's always that way, but that's how it is today. All right. So we have the Four of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. So what your guides are wanting to tell you is that you have a lot of things that you're wanting to accomplish. You've got a lot of dreams, Mary. But the problem is, what's keeping you from your dreams is that you're taking on a lot of the weight of the world. Okay. Now, granted, there are sometimes things that you can do to help out with things that are going on and people. I know you're dealing with, you just lost one of your friends who just recently crossed over. Where'd my lighter go? There it is.